thought to drop a quick one. So if you're a technically inclined person, you have the right skills, and you have an idea that you want to build, instead of spending so much energy and so much time, some people spend, like thousands of dollars building an MVP. So instead of thinking about, building an app, or either a mobile app or a web app, the thing is that applications themselves are not businesses, right? So you build an app doesn't mean you have a business. You only have a business when there's a paying customer. So the right way to think about it is, instead of building an MVP, you build something called an MVT. So an MVP means minimum viable product, right? So a simple way to know whether your idea is good or not, whether you're going to have a paying customer or not, is to do something as simple as an MVT, which means minimum viable test. It's a very simple strategy. So what you do is, that idea that you have, so let's say for example you want to build an e-commerce store and you want to start selling some products, rather than spending so much time building an app that's going to serve as your MVP, what you would do is put pictures of the products that you want to start selling. So samples of the products, take this like pictures, post them on your social media platforms, either on your WhatsApp, wherever you know that there's a lot of people that you interact with, or where there's a lot of traffic. So it could be your Instagram page. If you post it within 24 hours and you have at least say like 10 people ask you for price, or they ask you more details about the idea or about the product, gives you an idea that you're onto something. The idea is very simple. So it means that before you can get 10,000 users for your idea or your application, you need to be able to get at least 10 people within your close circle interested. If you don't have 10 people interested, it means that the idea is not viable. Another way to think about, let's say you have like a software as a service product idea, what you can do is set up a simple Google form, so something as simple as a landing page, right? And say, oh, you are building XYZ and you are collecting emails of people who may be interested, and just see if people are going to sign up. Okay. And something I did recently, I was thinking about like a study group idea, building a community, and I set up a form, right? So right now I have like 7 people that signed up for the form, and for me it just shows that okay, yes, so there's an interest, right? So the further way is put a payment option, right? So one thing that people do, which I think is a mistake, is to try to offer things for free at the onset, right? Which is good. You can like get tractions, but the best way to know serious customers and know serious people that may be interested in your product is to put a payment to it, right? It could be as simple as $1, as simple as $2, right? Put a payment to it. People that will be interested will go through that process of wanting to pay. At the end of the day, they may not complete the payment, but you will have collected enough data. You will have collected their details, their emails. So it shows that there's an interest, but maybe it's at the point of payment that they stopped, right? It means that they need more convincing, and they need more work from your end, and they actually pay. It shows that your idea is viable. If they don't pay, it still doesn't mean that your idea is not viable. It just means that they need more convincing, they need more data, or you need to talk to them, right? But at that point, you've collected their details, you've collected their data, and then you just need to follow up. So instead of spending so much time building an MVP, build an MVT. Set up a simple landing page, a simple Google form, a simple WhatsApp status, a simple text message to your contacts to just test out your ideas, right? Don't spend money or time trying to build a product that has not been tested or has not passed through an MVT. I hope this blesses someone. So if you know someone who has a great idea and is trying to build a product, share this video with them, and I'll see you again.